Boxing Day. Boxing Day stream. My first ever Boxing Day stream. Playing some Legends. I am at rank 1. I think I need 6 wins from a Legend. We will see. Just gonna close that out. Hopefully it only takes 6 to 8 games. Played a couple earlier, got 2 wins, so I think I'm low on rank 1. Later, a little Black Ops. Leveling up, DMR, just laid back, chill. Still more Final Fantasy coming. Amongst other games. But for now, I gotta finish us off. I'm so close. Step a little bit. Scout 3. Some Spotify going in a second here. Actually, I think I can do it from my phone while we play. So it is Goblins. Not a great matchup for me. This will help a little. All right. So was that a curse? That's the reason I did that. It cost them 2. Can't get anything else on the board. I cannot hit face here, really. Past this rune, I need to train his hand a little bit. But I do think I got a trade here.
You have met your
Trade that. Save that ring. You could argue I should have gotten Profiteer down, but bummer. Gonna get some curses out of that. Some better cards. All pretty good. Actually think this is my best bet, knowing a lot of these goblins can kind of ramp up pretty fast, and that silence is helpful. Again, can't slap with Croc on the left. I'm gonna break that rune. Quite yet. So now he gets 2 curses. Assume that's a curse. Perfect.
close ranks, let nothing through.
Gonna have to use the curses. That changes things. Could use them anyways. Alright, so I can get rid of this dude. Crucible Blacksmith, and then slap. I could also silence either one of them. This one is the one to silence. Let's do that.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
They will not get past me.
Got some options here. Slight card advantage. That hurts. That helps considerably. Clear this side now. I got another earth bone. Love it. We can clear board. So this. What was his base? He had a 2. He had 2 health. So I can go Bombo here. Thinking of the cleanest way to do this. I could use Earthbone too, but
Be silent.
you
I fight
it's
with
clear. I
the
hate
fervor of the
wasting
wild
that silence. But... Roll the board. Again, we got 1 card. Advantage on them. I got Camel. I got Blacksmith. Healing cards. It's brutal to see. Card for later. This is kind of nice because Croc gets discarded. Consume him later with Elfique. We've got Midnight Trespasser in here. I think those are the only 2 consume cards that can consume. And then I have Minotaur's consumable as well. Everyone had a lovely holiday yesterday, if you celebrate it. If not, I hope you had a lovely Friday. Spun their brain into a freeze. Of course, that or they're stream sniping, and it just takes them a little longer. I don't think that happens too much in this community. Maybe there's not that many streamers. So it's not like you'd have to look for.
Just forget about C.
Fox, that's what they were looking at. Bolts. Bombo. Okay. Whatever. Twilight here. And I could slap both of these and Vanguard or Spinner. I think you're coming down either way. Garrett of Curses. Bloody Hand Chief. Another great one. Or this Skirmisher causes problems. That's the one I am sure about. Chief out of here. 2, 3.
Death to the enemy. The Nords must take back Skyfall.
Set this up for health next turn. All right.
There's always a plan.
Have some leaf lurkers in there, some destroy the woundeds. Doesn't really know why he grabbed Bombo. I guess I wasn't looking at how much magic he had.
Drown in the river of
Great
battle.
Fox, okay.
See you later.
So we get a free card. Well, not a free card. We get a 1-cost card if I use him.
It's only illegal if you
I
get caught.
do that. That's why we do that.
Name it. I'll forge it.
Bumbo could be helpful, but battle mace. I've already used one. I only have 2. This deck. He took one. That's why we kept Spinner. Charge hurts, but they're gonna go down next turn, and that is even more beneficial. Close to flipping this. With their hand cultist that's great against this deck, I need a little drain, and I would feel very comfortable with how this is going. Excellent. So Spinner.
The forest will
Here.
not suffer your presence.
You don't really do me any good. And I could use Wardcrafter to get them down, but I think like Battle Mace here. Save Wardcrafter. Didn't get Cultist down. I got 3 cards. He's used some of his heavier cards. I mean, he's got 2 more sheer points, but Brahmin's out of the way. Doubt Guardian's in here. Halo Guardian. I believe that's Scout's colors. There's not really a good fit for it. This deck moves a little faster than that card would make sense for.
I will keep the amulet safe.
Kaisahan. It's tough. I don't have a lot for that.
The Black Hand sees all.
That's 7 on the left. Excellent. Bailed out.
The day is mine.
Trade. Let's get some weight. And I'm gonna save Wardcrafter. Could put it on this guard, but that doesn't do me a ton of good. If he has a curse or another sheer point, that just goes away anyways. He's got 2 more Cliff Racers as well. And now I guess 3 Assassins. Feeling pretty good. It's Cliff Racer. Why we keep Wardcrafter. Check that side. We'll go this side.
I have no time for
Cultist, so even if he does draw curses here, they cannot help him. And then we load up. Might have it next turn. Right, 10, 21, and 5. We have it to the button there, which is a little close for comfort. Gotta be cursed, right? I don't think they did have a suppress. I think a suppress would help him too much right now. Did get a curse. Here. Now I need to slap face. Use this. We do it twice. Turn.
You have met your
Here.
end.
See what this card is. Twilight. Cliff Racers, they've now used 2 sheer points. Probably the best bet. I'm going to hold on that slap. And hopefully 1, 2. They drew 1. debilitate, maybe? Okay. Also, they would have played shear point first. They just only run 2 shear points. Yep, curse execute is lovely. There. We have enough on both sides if I split both of these.
We obey.
Moving up. What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4 wins away. Realistically, probably like 6. I think it's. I saw the monthly on Twitter. Pull it up quick. Actually, I can pull it up on here quickly. Legends. We are starting. I'll show that after this one. Looks like assassin. Part of me wanted to keep Morkel, but we got a lot of 2 costs. That was a much better draw. Nice.
I will push them back.
Cumbrance this might be
You are no
helpful
match for
later.
House Telvanni.
Tawaka watches over me.
Like an action heavy
You
assassin?
have forsworn
Guards,
your
to
life.
me!
Okay. So we got the mace. We can keep you down. I don't really want to hit face with that. It's +1 on the back too.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
You dare face our wizard lord.
As long as you're here, try to be useful.
No, they had to have chosen cultists for that. I don't really have a way to protect them. Twilight down.
You have met your end.
Firebolt. The last gasp assassin. Interesting.
Watch yourself.
You
I have no time for power.
might have chosen him as more likely one. Love playing games with that card. The was it Burn Clan Night Stalker? Okay.
We are not enemies.
You dare face our wizard
The action
power.
gives up. Karen Zaya would not protect me, so I gotta trade.
Speak,
no
citizen.
time.
Couple. His executes. Just hang on. He hasn't given me anything to execute. Here's one. There's two.
Destruction is at hand.
Wait, cost me though. So Burn Clan Night Stalker I can get rid of. For you first. Two. What is this deck?
Let's go then. My time is precious.
I'd rather gotten rid of that. It's face, which is where I would have preferred it. Javelin. Wish I could silence this thing, but that's the right play. So I want to save that. I could also do it there. Got other removal. Little health back. I'm in trouble. Just do the guard 12 because it doesn't seem like they have a lot of removal. At least what I've seen so far. Burn Clan Night Stalker is like a weird removal card. The one thing he does have, which I have not seen yet, is the trigger everybody's last gasp. And I've already used 2 of my Twilights, so it ain't fun. But I gotta be ready for that. I would love to not trade on the charge. Could also Quicksilver, hit face, drop my East March, and have 3 magical left to play with an extra card. Kind of passive, but guard. Could have a Destroy the Wounded or a Leaf Lurker or something.
Nice try. Care to go again?
You are no match for House
Okay,
Galvani.
there it is. These decks are fun. Earthbone here, for sure.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
And I can actually crossbow here, trade, or take out him, or can take out here. Murphy kind of wants to hit face. He doesn't have a lot to deal with this. He have 14 left. Change the way he plays this. He'd get 2 extra cards is the problem. Or whatever, I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of on the ropes here. Force him to do that. Abner. Edict. I get an edict. What oh, it's one of these dudes. How lucky is that? Alright.
To me.
I still think that's kind of the right play. A little unlucky there. Helps me. Here for sure.
Let nothing through.
Oh, I guess there.
Gotcha. See you in the next world.
Abner here, slap, I think. Right? And then I just gotta watch 8, 11, 14. Playing with fire.
I will not be on the wrong side of history.
The day is mine.
Keep pushing. too much. Hide the charge, I think. Take one of these guys out. Hide it.
Attack! Avenge me!
Couple cards could win it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think. I could still get through that. So if I get a bolt, I would still win.
I will not waste words.
Bolts, we've got a couple
I have
items.
no end of surprises.
Well, that changes it. Not anymore.
By the three, I will spill your blood.
Decks are fun. Rock.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
That is it for me, but we will go fishing quickly. Get a bolt. Too little, too late. I do here. These two, clear both of those, slap face. I get it down to 3 and then hope for a bolt prophecy, I guess. Slim, but it's there, so you...
I will spill your blood.
You execute.
I'll teach you to disrespect the Thar.
Pray.
Azora, give me strength.
You can trigger that dude on the left
I'm
again.
a Lord, Mother, and Wizard. I see
Seems like
their
he's gonna
strategy.
trigger them somehow. Another one? Did he get his third? No, doppelganger. Fun deck, good for him.
Nicely done.
Got one of these like this. I haven't seen Elmora Spymaster, but that's always my favorite card to play with this dude. You can usually trigger it twice in the same turn. A lot of RNG though. Honestly, if he doesn't get the edict earlier, I'd probably win this, but
You dare face our wizard block.
how it goes. Live and die by it. 1-1. Oh, the monthly card here. This bad boy. Friendly equipped creatures are immune to silence. It's basically items deck right. Throw Yokudan, Nightblade down. All your items creatures are safe from just that. Execute. Gross. Coriolanus.
You can
Also a
trust me.
pastry chef. Got 2 of them. Pretty nice. This seems like a more traditional Prophecy Assassin, which I was kind of expecting last game. I got a very cool last gasp deck. Collective Automaton.
What crowd?
Could be with the Dwemer support.
Mouthpaws.
Prophecy Assassin Dwemer. Love to get Spinner down. Well, actually, I know I like that, guys. Grizzly. The pastry chef gave me a guy that makes pastries. Ooh. He might be the play. It's that or Morkel, but yeah. Or actually Brute Execute. That might be better. More, it's the same. Make a little pastry.
Special for them.
Next turn, Morkel, my sweet, sweet Grizzly. Gourmet. Oh, never mind. He's dead. So long, sweet chef. Sweet prince. Not gonna slap. So now Earthbone actually here is the play.
By Arcade's being, stay back.
Get that curse. Withered Hand Cultist will surely come in handy. Still not 100% sure he's got Dwemer in here, but goofy start. So
The day is
here,
mine. Taste fetch.
seem like there's a ton that I gotta worry about if I execute him to protect my loyal guard.
We must
Sling
remain
back.
steadfast.
Withered Hand Cultist can melt
Shall we put in a dishonest day's
decks like this in play. Yep. So Bombo Warcraft? Nah, Morkel Warcrafter.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Careful there.
Warcrafter.
Your end.
Dumuk, take you.
A lot of bolts in this deck. A lot of actions, right? Anytime you see blue, you're dealing with actions.
Approach and be recognized.
Especially when it's only like a dual color like this. Piltover, there's a little more variety. I have Crocs right here. Alright, so here
For you.
I'll leave Sweet Rolls so I can hopefully heal him next turn. Then I can actually just get rid of you right away.
Dumuk, take you.
We'll get you down. Force, oh, and then
Face me, you dog.
pop this.
We'll hold, no matter
Get an
what.
extra card. Force him basically to play on the left. He or she. Old Salty at 7 cost. There's some of the expense. Gives me a card. 2 cards, 'cause it's gonna break one of my runes. I think it's this dude, right? Yeah. Ankle Snapper. It gives me Venus Scalarian. That must have been a nice card. So I want to consume you. I want to heal you. I want to save you. I want to get rid of you. That all leads to me being able to consume my crocodile friend. It's me a javelin. Don't really have to hit. Could also do the same thing I did last turn, Bombo here, but it's just not valuable enough creature for me to do that, and Bombo's a pretty valuable card. Old. Venus is sweet. Without ring, an execute is the only action I can play to trigger the expertise the same turn. Not a card that works well in any sort of like strategic deck crafting sense. I haven't seen it work super well anyways. Another old selfish stuff. But it is fun. You can get it down in like a situation like this where still have all my cards, right? Still the same deck. It's gonna help me like that. Another weird veteran card. I guess maybe I should be looking out for Unite? 2 merchants. Nothing else in here really reads Unite. But we got a little more work to do. So do this. This probably. Or just start hitting face and make him deal with it. I have a Onkano. I got a lot of options here. I think that's the play. It's like, how much do we have here? 10, Another 9, so we got 19. We have the win on board. Maybe.
This one is in no
We
mood
don't
for
trigger any
you.
prophecies. Seems like there might be some in here.
You
Four,
fight hard will taste
two,
blood.
there's
I have many important things on my mind.
almost overthought it. Back up to 4-way. Do it again. Look at this card again. The comments here. For a dead game, it's still enjoyable. Mute still beats this. I heard somebody yell about Mute the other day, saying it was worthless, and I don't know that I agree that it's worthless. I think it's okay. I think it's great. I think it's okay. Before Invade, this guy is useless. Comment in there. Cool art. For one cost, it's not bad. It's got a big body. He executed, but yeah. Dominion, or no, Empire? Empire? The same thing? I don't know. I don't love playing these colors, man. Okay, Goblin. Weird deal. You just kill something. Ayla Guardian kind of tears me up. I mean, it's just a strong card. 11, you get 2 8/8s immune to lethal. Okay. Slay? What? Let's get you
Well,
down.
let's see if we can find something useful.
Adric Crescent. What is going on? This is kind of wild. All right, let's get rid of you.
Your distance.
Little killer goblin dude. Pretty risky play there, protecting that dude. Took 3 cards to do it. Not that risky. But they say that, of course, he gets a card that I would love to Earthbone spin, and I do. Part of me wants to sit for a second. Kind of bait him into thinking he can use this, so he just wastes Magicka building that up.
Azora, give me strength.
Just feed into it a little bit.
They will not get past me.
This is so corny. Oh, just leave it at that.
Gotham for Cyrodiil.
We'll get another guard. And I'm gonna play into it some more. We get another card from Brute. Okay, now we've got a ton of spinners. Part of me just wants to get rid of some of these because we have a lot here. Really have to, but give it to you. Of course, I'm kind of being a sucker here, and they're just getting free cards. An Idiot's Guide to Defeating Martin Septim. Just reads dragons, or I mean, we've seen shouts, I guess, but Heart's probably in here somewhere.
We make our stand for Cyrodiil.
All right, so we can get rid of him next turn. Get rid of this annoying dude.
I fight
Here.
with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Steel sword.
I have no time.
Get rid of that guy. Rimlinen comes back down to earth a little bit. Cultist is gonna help me out a lot here. I can spin that dude as well. Squish. He's helping me clear the lane. Alright, man.
Keep your distance.
Sorry. Only got one card, so I'm gonna hold cultist and
They will not get us beat.
this up a little bit. Play cultist next turn with reclaimer. Got camel for a little draw. Got the board. Debilitate would hurt me a lot. Maybe running it. I don't think it's super likely to clear this. Not for free, but at no cost. Next
To
turn.
oblivion with you.
This. This. Cultist.
Watches over me.
To camel. Of my buddy Abner. If he gets Parth or something, I can play into that. And next turn, we probably start to slap a little harder here.
Preparations
Here
made.
down.
To oblivion with you.
Give him a couple.
Death to the enemy.
Be silent.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
We have reclaimer coming, so
Let's see if we can find something useful.
I got forehead in my hand. I got Abner actually, so I could get more. I think up to 6 hidden, 7 hidden in my hand, given what Abner would cost me and the cost of these cards. Probably enough here.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Galen, probably a little too little too late. A little too late. I needed like a Dark Seducer or something. That sealed it even more.
A dark
Let's do
omen for you.
this.
The victory is yours.
3 to go. Whoop. Used to think that when you got to Legends, or to Legend, you just started at the back of the, like the back of the track there with whoever got to it first. So if you got to Legend first, you'd be 1. I mean, that still holds. But then if you got to it in like 200th, you'd be 200th. If you got to it 400th, you'd be 400th. The month I realized it's not the case. I'm playing people in the thousands. Hit Legend earlier. I was playing people in the thousands. I hit like 300 or something. So there's some sort of skill-based matchmaking in there somewhere. This guy has finished top 10 before. Clearly trying to push here now for it. I think top 100 you get the shiny, okay, we got dwarves. The new support. Don't know that I'm well equipped for this one. Execute might be helpful until that support gets done. Means I have to push too.
Close ranks.
This ring doesn't help me much. Actually, this isn't too bad for me. Need a creature down.
I will taste blood.
The fighter's guild stands ever
don't think this execute's really worth it. It controls some semblance of the board here, and I got 2 bone bows, so it doesn't really hurt me that much. Don't have great draws here. Any more creatures? Can't use East March. I know those supports are coming. Can't do anything about it. I could ward him. Then it'd be those 2 would pop, which isn't like a great play. Is the discard pile? Yeah, so this actually worth it to play piercing here. Get rid of Gearworks. 1, 2. Damn. Means he might have one in his hand. Although I guess the effect is pretty useless there. There's that support, so I do have a little bit of support removal, but probably only have 3 cards that do it. It's the archers. Not enough to get me through this.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
So if I can get rid of the support, Piercing Twilight then helps me a ton. For now, let's just get rid of
I will
these.
taste blood.
I think that's the only way I win this. I think I'm gonna try and hold a little bit. I just have to get East March down just to get a creature. I'm gonna hold Piercing Twilight. You could argue I should play it now and try and get rid of some of these, but I literally just don't think I have a shot unless I get rid of that support and just remove it from his stack. So now I have 2, so I can't take advantage of that. Bone Ball, take care of him. The extra damage from him. Twilight. Crushing Blow or Morkel, good options. I'm gonna do Crushing Blow. Bombo. Let's just get rid of the guard. Oh, such a
A
God
grievous
damn it.
error.
You
Mistakes
fight
were
with
made.
brutal. I've said I need to build in a counter for the amount of times I do that. All right, well, any hope I had just went out the door. To get the archer here, but even that, brutal. Oh, I suppose still this is my only guard now, so I think yeah, sower, but that leaves those supports for good in that deck.
Watch yourself now.
Azora, give me strength.
Cacta, taking advantage of my mistakes. Probably had it anyways, pretty handily. Still in it. I would need a ton of drain and quickly
the Nords must take back.
in order for me to do anything here. And I can do a lot of damage quickly too, but uh-oh. Get past him. We have a tiny amount of hope. And it's the hope that kills you.
I have many important things on my mind.
So next turn, we are going to get 8 more. We've got 15, 17. We're still a little short. Holy shit. And he gets this dude, but it's a guard. So either side he puts it down, gets slapped. I think I just load board up more. I mean, I got to take care of him. He will get a prophecy from that dude. You down. Or, sorry, a card. prophecy. We have it.
I will have your head.
And next turn I get 12 from my hand. So I just need nothing too bad here. That's fine. God damn it.
Sora, give me This was a worthy
Horrible mistake made and still one card-ish away, depending if he had prophecies. He had Morkel in there. Morkel wouldn't have been enough. Ah, that hurts. Deserve it, though. 4 away again. Sometimes you blow right past this last couple ranks. Sometimes you bounce around a little bit. I just played 72. He moved on up. The Legends gods wanted me to play 72 again. Just a different one. In situ. FR. Cool back. I'm mad at myself for blowing that last one.
You can trust me.
Damn.
It's only illegal if you get caught. It's only illegal if you get caught.
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up.
Gotta execute. Silencing him hurts me, so it's a rock in a hard place here, but man. Just kind of pinched.
Didn't see this coming, eh? Of course I'm on your side.
Grizzly. His invade insurance. 2. He might have one in his hand.
Surprise!
Trouble.
Speak, citizen.
I only need one.
Surprise!
Just getting punched in the mouth.
Of course I'm on your side.
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up.
There. Guard. Archer here. That's it. And pop for cultist.
Ita Oriel.
Deserves another. Oh.
We must protect right side.
Tawako watches over me. Scrum. Didn't see this coming, eh? Didn't see this coming, eh?
Guard up.
We must remain another. Oh.
Could have some executes.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
Nope.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Um,
You
You sure.
Taste fetching.
Do Abner here, there. Or on Kano. He does get a card if I do it that way. I like to keep the guard.
I have many important things on my mind.
Damn.
Speak, citizen.
Pain.
Honor and blood.
I'll trade it.
Ita Oriel. Ita Oriel.
Twice! I mean, the last game I got, could argue, a little lucky and hanging on. I made that mistake. This one was just, nope. You get decked. So they've been tweeting here. 2019 pin tweet, Jaws of Oblivion has arrived. Not great engagement. And then it's just alt arts and gauntlets and swindlers. Crazy renegade. Legends gods have been like, this is somebody more your level. You. Not a great start. Bad. A little better now. Haven't seen any invade today. That's a good sign. Our community is growing up. Gotta move fast-ish here. I don't want to hit turn 11. There, Oldenoid? Apologies if I'm not getting your name right. Good to see you. Slap. You down again. Pair nicely with Elfique a little later.
Nicely done.
Crazy renegade. Thanking me for
Well, let's see if we can find
not really
something
any
useful.
anything too crazy. I do thank the other person, or just because it's this dude, I know it's nicely done. I'll do the
Ajit will keep you safe.
nicely done if we play the same cards 2 turns in a row, especially 3 turns in a row. You have to do it then. Elfique 4/4 with breakthrough and my Atronach friend. Got a lot of removal, some damage in hand. East March is gonna activate probably next turn. Might be the only card he has. Use your Guardian Devour. Crushing Blow might be piercing Twilightable.
No matter what.
Start splitting this a little bit. Again, we gotta put a little pressure on him. Crushing Blow. Got Bomba, we got Javelins to get rid of guards. Seems like this might have some guards. You also have Javelins. Cast at a time, maybe. Cast at a time used to be OP when it banished every card in the other person's deck. Now it's just banished the one, which is still pretty nice. When you see like Parth, you can prevent Parth loops and
I will protect the
any sort of loop, I suppose. That'll be silenced. Or maybe Javelin. 6/6. Interesting. All right. We can't quite get him with Kano either, so I do think Javelin is the play. To add this here. Probably should have slapped with this
Name
dude
it.
first because they
I'll
break through on
forge
the other, but who knows? To your point, this one feels awfully wrapped up.
Gone!
I draw power from these trees.
This was a worthy contest.
Back to where we were. I think, was that 3 away? 4 away? We lose 2 in a row? Where you at? 4 away. I cannot wait till they get Jaws of Oblivion out of those reward cards. Pretty sure I completed that collection about 9 times over. I dusted them, obviously, but my goodness, have I seen some Invade cards roll through those game rewards. Rondazil. 365 Warrior, could be Orc Warrior, could be Bagram's Workshop, Dwarves, or Sorcerer Dwarves. Cultist is alright. This is an okay hand. Try and get Blacksmith to cycle out. Even better. Given that there's probably going to be a support right up there.
I will push them back.
Death to the enemy.
We move a little bit. Cultist coming down. Typically, there's not too many actions in this sword attack, at least the one that's in the meta, but we will make sure
Them all.
we don't use them.
To oblivion.
We must remain steadfast.
Cultist
We stand united.
is orcs.
I smell fresh meat.
He wants to use some actions. I'm probably gonna hide Battle Mace, but I could use it, right, and get the 6 still, but I like hiding this for later.
A
But
dark
I will
omen
slap with
for
you,
Send them all to
you,
oblivion.
The battle shall be
or
ours.
you. Punch him in the mouth!
You get one shot.
So that guy's gone. He trades there. Now I'm down to only 3. Just wanted the card, right? You need to shackle. It's either Alfiq, or I actually think I like this better. Archer, slap. I control board still on 2 sides, and then I'm going to use plunder with this last. That gives me a lot next turn, so I'm gonna do that.
We must protect our stronghold.
He likes that too. All right, what are we? 3 away. This is it. We're gonna win them in a row. The patented classy guy guarantee. Never been guaranteed. Hey, gangster, you as well. You hit legend yet this month? Getting close. I'm hoping it's a late holiday gift here. Sean Snowier. 'Tis the season for Sean Snowier. Warcrafter we will keep. Initiate, Battle Rage Orc. If you've watched this stream before, you know I always forget Golden Initiate's name. It'll happen later today. It's just not meant for me to remember. I always confuse it with Dark Seducer. Guess they both have Drain.
Speak, citizen.
Jon Snowier. The Unvanquished. Never lost, this guy. Not a single loss. The original card back. Sometimes I like using the original card back just to throw other people. We can.
Let nothing through. Close way.
I love this, but let's make our intentions known to Sean. Sean, I intend to punch you in the mouth, so to speak. That hurts. But we can get review with Wardcrafter.
Blood and honor.
Careful there, friend.
Ita Ori.
Ice Storm just mutilates my deck. Just Winter's Grasp, not as much, but all right. Silence someone to let him hit. That seems like a waste.
I'm ready for any can't win.
As long as there's no ice storms, we do okay. We see ice storm, might as well concede.
Try something. You won't live to regret.
Okay. Picking up mine. I'm sure this is a legendary or just a profiteer. Okay. Have no breakthrough, so probably gonna do Earthbone here. But first, let's continue the punching of the mouth.
You're going down.
Love to see that. For you. In another turn, I get Aspect. I got Battle Mace coming. John, you are on the ropes. Ice Storm gets you out of it. No Ice Storm. Singleton, though. There might be one Ice Storm in there.
A few drinks.
Okay. Delaying.
What could be better?
20. Do we have 20? I doubt it. 5, 10, 15, 17. We do have it still.
I'll profit from your death.
Ita Ori. Be silent.
Gore and glory.
We have it with this.
Face me, you dog.
2 away. We got punched in the mouth a couple times. Later rounds, we decided to punch back. Different people. Punching total strangers. Would have loved some holiday news that they're gonna add some content to this game. Or at least like announce like, hey, we're gonna think about it. No new content, but we'll think long and hard. We'll get to the table, we'll think about it. Lifesworn, the miraculous. I'm not a Brandon Sanderson book, Sworn something. Like a fantasy author has something like that. My favorite businessman down. Huh. Feels a little early, but not early, but I was hoping I could knock out a creature. My plans have been ruined. Still being invade. We haven't seen it yet today. Still haven't seen it. That's okay. Still feels like a time for me to push here.
Face me, you
Guildsworn though is this could be kind of a mirror. Rapid shot, fine. Got Reclaimer coming down, get some items.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Good choice, but does mean you're going to get hit by Piercing Twilight. I say, make me make that decision. I gotta hold this, but we can still push a little bit
Well,
here.
let's see if we can find something useful.
Your blood will spill.
No ice storms. Be next turn for him, but Guildsworn in general. I mean, if you're playing at decent odds, you don't have ice storm in your deck. Firebolt kills my sweet Warcrafter. Earthbone attacks a demon lady. Trades.
My paws are quicker than
What are you looking for with that? Got kind of a
Ranks, let nothing through.
goofy setup here. I don't sit. I don't know. The other one would be more another Moracle over here. But
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us.
twos.
We must protect our stronghold.
so long.
I will push them back.
Honestly, actually, I probably should have put him over here. I don't want him to cycle through his deck. He's clearly trying to get us something. He's got 3 of these, I guess.
Twos.
Seems like it, certainly.
May the ancestors bless us.
Getting a Firebolt back and Execute back. That ain't gonna help you. Cheap though. Ah, lurk mode, no problem. Appreciate you popping in. Anyways, Gangster. So I mean, he's got a free Execute, just kind of trying to play around that a little bit. I think we slap first. Jarring Bad Invade. It is used a decent amount. It's like in the community at this point, it's been ostracized, and if you play it, you yourself are kind of ostracized. You still see it on ladder. I haven't seen it today. That's the first time in a long time I haven't seen it.
It's totally illegal if you get caught.
I would not be surprised if we did see it. Basically, everybody's decks have a couple cards like Executes or, some other Arrow Storm, Grizzly Gourmet, something that can get rid of gates just because you could just stack so fast. A lot of the community that is really, I would say, active has moved away from it just because you know it's gonna be nerfed at some point, or if this game stays in development, I guess it will be. Weird card there. Let's see what my gift is.
Stands ever ready.
Got 7, got 10 I could hit for. He knows I have the sword, so let's go ahead and use it.
I have no time for fools.
I'm not even gonna do this as well. Make that harder to get through, and I have a lot of bolts. I have battle maces I can slap on that'll get me above that 4 threshold. I suppose battle mace would get me over 5, but yeah, community still is, I would say, like solidly active though. Like ladder it doesn't take long to find a match ever. Arena ladder is a little different story. I frankly haven't really ever played Arena's ladder. I played Arena before they did ladder, but it just seems like a ton of work building new decks. Every, what is it, 9 wins, 3 losses. From 12 to legend. Some people do it in the same month though. I've seen on Reddit recently they've gotten legend in both. Fly chiming in. I appreciate it, man. I try to be. It's not a title as much as it is a something to stretch for. All right, guy. I don't think you have it, Lifesworn. Thanks for coming out. I think this puts me 1 away. Legend this month. Get this bad boy. Just conceded. If anybody hasn't seen, this is the card they just announced. Nightblade. Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of saying that too. I haven't seen it at all today. And I like, it still exists. You're still gonna play it. This deck that I've played has been kind of my main deck for the last 3 or 4 months. It handles invade really well, so invade doesn't bother me a ton when I see it. You still lose the RNG sometimes, and you're not gonna win every match if you have bad draw, but I'm dealing with it okay. Hardock, MPO. Another top 10er. This deck is all over the meta right now. Variants of it. It's gonna be some orcs. This is a pretty horrible start for me. Well, I played one of these earlier and I misplayed. He might still have had it, but painful.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
I had a shot at it if I didn't misplay.
My RK spear. This day will be mine.
I have no time for fools.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
This might be the highest we've played today. I played 72, two matches in a row.
The Nords
Cultist doesn't bother me, my friend. I have it as well.
Let's put these to use.
I have no time for fools.
I'll play with you, Kardock.
We'll see how they like.
Let's just
someone
ban
who-
actions from this
We'll see how they
game.
like someone who fights back.
Okay, so he's trying to hit me in the mouth. I'm trying to hit him in the mouth. Execute. Spell sword would be nice to get rid of. Given he doesn't have any actions, this might be. My deck is a mid, although it plays fast usually. So here's a situation where I can sit. I don't have to pop that rune. I play like Drew Aggro, or even if I'm playing Guildsworn.
As long as I grow up,
This hurts. Could use some prophecies. Alfiq come down. Did I play? Execute doesn't do me any good. You get sharpshooter. That doesn't really do me any good. Need to get through 2 more turns. Don't know that I will. trouble. Prophecy would help me a ton. I have a few. Javelins, bolts. Golden Initiate, I remembered. It's Golden Initiate, not Dark Seducer. It's me for... Nope, trades. Nah, there it is. So I just gotta hope. I'm going to protect you by keeping on the left.
Citizen.
So I can use the sword here. Slap. Appreciate it, Jarring Bat. Go sword here, slap, pull 6 back. I'm at 19. Sharpshooter here. I probably silence him. Well, I can get rid of... actually, yeah, I get rid of him. Slap there. He stays alive. I think that's the play. Let's put that on the wrong person. Pray, there's no prophecies. Thank you. Still not out of the woods.
I only need one.
This board. There. Can we pop and do anything? We cannot, but I can threaten him a little bit. We are on the precipice.
You must be cleansed.
Takes out my drain.
Of the living.
Enjoy the next life.
My drain does not take out my creatures. Has 16 health. Got 5, 7. We have 7 over here, so I would need 2 more. 1 here, obviously. Archer could get me another one, but I do not think I have it. Which means I gotta play it a little defense. Damn, we're close. I'm not missing that, right? Because I can execute, unlock this 7. I have 14, but I just can't get the... Oh no, I got it. Provided it isn't in a prophecy. Right? 7, 8. Yep.
Ita Oreo. Let's put these to use.
I have no time for fools.
That was one. Execute.
They missed their shot. They missed
here.
their shot.
Archer. Almost missed it. Moving on. I have never pushed for top 10 or even really top 100. I can imagine it does not feel good to lose up there. 601. They're keeping me down. We gotta get in the top 500 here before we switch games. But I thought I had 2 more wins left to get to legend. We kind of went 500 at the start of the stream and then punched through. You see a lot of scouts and goblins, Jarring Bat. I appreciate it. I have a lot of friends that don't play this game that follow me, and I think they're confused by my titles. Like, classy guy is calling himself a legend. A little on the nose for that guy. Don't understand that it is literally a title I have just earned again this month. Whoa, 8.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
Pretty good start for us, given I can trade here. It's one of those decks that I usually can't push against. Kind of depends on my starting hand and what we see on the board the first couple turns. But this one, pretty obviously, is something I have to sit on a little bit. I don't know that I would have put me there.
Luck take you.
We must protect our stronghold.
Gore and glory.
That card kills me. I don't think that was the right play for him.
We must protect our stronghold.
You sit. Oh, you gotta get back in. I still love this game. I would say the community's still there, like it's still active. Like I said, I mean, you can see right on stream. It's like I'm not waiting to play a game. I get in right away. We're gonna use Twilight here, but who do we get rid of? Skirmisher. I could get rid of Curses, but I guess this one was generated, so that would get rid of 2 others. These guides are kind of tough as well. I'd probably get rid of Curse. One, 2, 3. The 4th is the one that was generated. They generate 2? Am I not looking? Oh, yeah, he generated 2 because of this guy.
I will keep the amulets.
Cool, we just got rid of all of them. It's a bummer. It's got kind of a fun turn. I think the play here is keep him on. Keep him. Abner. Oh, my friend. Kill him with his own summon.
Careful there,
Fuck
Fred.
you. Yeah, it's still like the community around it's still pretty loyal, pretty passionate about it. It's fun. I don't know. A lot of other people have played like Hearthstone or Magic, or there's a Lord of the Rings one. There's Legends of Runeterra now. I haven't played many of those. I played a little Gwent just because I had Witcher 3 and got that on my phone, but just like it. I think we're gonna. This guy might. I could trade. Bone bow. I have a guard here for him. I mean, this isn't a trade, I guess. It's just a good deal for me. Here. Trying to eye this, see if I could play it any differently. So,
Face me, you dog!
Vince his curse. That's a guard. A guard here. You could have cliff racers. Do I have anything to consume? I do.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Fruit. Hold on to that rune. Yeah, I would agree with that. Meta down low right now. And honestly, it's almost more fun to play down there because like right now you play like a lot of goblins. You've seen that sorcerer orc deck with Dwemer. That it's all over the top 100 right now. There's a support that came out like 3 months ago. Yeah, about that. That kind of added that and changed the way that plays. My a little trouble here. What do we got? 9. I think we are. See that, but he still has 6. Leaf lurked me. It's either bolts And set some stuff up. He hits for 6. Prey doesn't have a Cliff Racer or Aspect. Turn him into a guard for 12. Hope he doesn't have a Leaf Lurker or a Destroy the Wounded. I think Aspect is the right way to go here, just because they've seen the one Leaf Lurker. Would love a charge creature. I mean, outside of this dude.
Azora, give me strength.
Bummer. I really feel like I had this one. Might get out of it here. Can't deal with him on the left. I'm doing all right. Yeah, the lower ranks, sometimes I've seen people talk about kind of intentionally getting down there, like just not, yeah, I mean, you know what it is, right? If you just don't get to 4, you'll drop. So people don't do that and then pop down to 9 or down to 12. And then you can try like whatever you want, right? People play all sorts of stuff down there. So does use a Cliff Racer, could not get around the guard on the left, so he plays it on the right. Does have 2 Cliff Racers. Brutal, my friend. Alfiq may save me. So Bolt, Alfiq, Slap. I mean, clearly he didn't have a Leaf Lurker. Here are you. Actually, should have done that second. Oh, nope, I didn't have a Brute, so this is fine. If we get through this next turn, we probably win. If he draws a Destroy the Wounded, he probably wins. Keep hammering away at you. Probably should use Warcrafter on him.
Keep your distance.
This is gonna trigger a card for him. Brute.
Name it. I'll forge it.
Actually, Bombo may be the better play there. I think I can win next turn if he can't take out my hilarious looking angry deer. I guess it's a bear. I've never noticed it's a bear with the deer head. No idea. Don't know. Go with what Kankster says. That's again why you'll see Execute played almost all the time. You'll see Aerostorm. Aerostorm not as common, not as good as a card at 3 cost, but you'll see Aerostorms. Grizzly Gourmet I actually think is a great card. Will help a lot with goblins too. This guy, for example, starts at 2. It's his first turn. You could get him. This is also why I kept Bombo. By the way, probably you. All this actions thing could be nice, but I'll take the health. So Bombo, you. You down.
Preparations have been made.
Careful.
Protect you. We'll get a card.
To oblivion
Slap
with
him
you.
down. One more. Sure, like honestly, like once I get to legend, I mean I usually don't care about climbing too high, so I start playing goofy decks up here. All right, little trouble. Can we win this? I don't think so. 4, 7, 8, 6. Damn. Is he gonna get this? Maybe not. But it's close. Got me in a bind. Okay. I mean, we're gonna get through this turn, but then it comes down to who draws better. Slap you. Gotta hold. mean, again, I feel like I had this in the bag, and this just kind of keeps getting the cards he needs. He trades. He does not have it. Tries to build on the right. Again, I'm in the driver's seats.
The battle shall be ours.
Watch yourself now.
War and glory.
Debilitate's the only thing that could really bring this to parity. Profiteer. Did I take it down to 5 or give it a couple turns? Sorry, take him down to 11. That's what I mean there.
Day is
What I'm
mine.
gonna do, give him 1 card. But that's all we're gonna do.
Preparations have been made.
He knows I can get a little more health. I am 1 point short of having it. He can't hit face, or he could, but he risks a lot. I think a trade is the right play on his end. Curse could ruin me. He's got 7 on board.
Fortune favor me.
Oh man, fortune favor me. Get a card. Curses are gonna cost some. I don't know if I should play a card. He gets 1 curse.
We must remain steadfast.
He can trade. Next turn, I would have it. I think I just sit.
Azora, give me strength.
What a weird end here. Curse doesn't do enough. I don't know what the other card is, but it's another curse. Ah, unbelievable.
Azora, give me strength.
What do I got? 6, 8, and he wins next turn. If I well, no, because I
Enjoy the
Lord.
Taste fetching.
Tuaka watches over me.
I think I need to get this in striking distance for next turn. So let's see. He's gonna. He gets the. No, he's just gonna get the curse and slap. So it's either get a guard or a javelin or something. Or bolt. Even if I got a bolt, I would know. Brutal. OTK deck. Damn.
This was a
How did I
worthy
lose this?
contest.
I don't think there was really anything I did too bad there. Best OTK deck. There's like fun like Flesh Atronach decks. I've seen that could do it with Mentor's Ring. Usually something like Bandari Opportunist, which is a 1 cost with charge. Any cheap card with charge there. Used to be that Ward dude. He was like gain 1/1 for every action in your deck. I don't remember his name, but I've seen that do OTK stuff. A lot of Dragons decks are kind of more OTK. It's a bummer, man. I still don't really understand. I'm just kind of unlucky with those draws, I think. Get my favorite businessman down.
There's always a plan.
Brodvik. I'm pretty sure I played him yesterday.
I smell fresh meat.
I don't love this, but
Gore and glory.
Mlamnir wasn't really the one I was thinking of as much as there's a lot of discard pile. There, loop stuff with reanimate, which is a 9 cost, and then Midnight Burial, which is a 1 cost. It's throw something from your deck in your discard pile. Throw a copy of it in your discard pile. So a lot of Dragon's decks are kind of based around that at this point. Yeah, what a gross start. I don't have like too great a control decks on me right now. Otherwise, I'd throw one in chat or something here. But we're gonna have to javelin this dude. But yeah, this is just a weird start.
Blood and honor. The fighter's will stands ever ready.
All power flows
Exalt.
from God. I summon you, the light of the three.
I don't remember the name of that, but Stealer of Secrets? Is that it? Something with secrets? The 1/1 for each action you discard? Something like that. By Bone Bow, Battle Mace. Already had a ring.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
I'll send them all to oblivion. Oh.
That's kind of dumb in retrospect.
You are not worthy.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
I want to get a hit another turn here, but
We must remain steadfast.
Speak,
more health.
citizen.
Drain set up with Battle Maze. This is like my main source of drain, or gaining health. And drain, I guess, in this deck. I have Profiteers the only other way, really. That's enough, usually, most of the time, especially with Prophecy here. Big.
The fighter's will stands ever ready.
I'll pop in at my deck, you know, the decks I have, see if I have any control or anything, but I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, I'm also up if you guys want to help me build one. Do it on stream. Bummer. I will destroy that card, however.
A dark omen for
Here.
you.
Cheaper Javelin. Card.
They will not get past me.
Let's put these to use.
Killing you will make an excellent store. That stronghold.
Adamant's on hitting face. Let's do you.
Speak, citizen.
Let's do you.
Our fortress.
And we can take a zillion points of health back next turn if we want. Then I'll see you.
We must remain steadfast.
Room of Profiteers got me like 12 points. The first card I put down.
By Stendar's breath,
That
we
hurts.
are ready for battle.
Nothing great there.
I could use a little help.
Pantsless elf. Pantsless elf against my businessman here in the left lane.
in my sights.
Alright.
Ita Oi.
We'll take some of that back. Yep.
The Nords must
Here.
take back Skyrim.
Oops. Played that slightly wrong.
For Ulfric Stormcloak. I have no patience for
Slap just so I can trigger him.
hold the line.
Another guard out of it.
I am the shield of my class.
Love that card. I don't have an answer for it right now.
There is strength in unity.
By Stendar's might.
Get more drain though. We win this? 11, 14, and 8. 22. Yeah, we are just short. We are a point of magic is short from having lethal on board. The win on board.
You fight like a child.
This.
Ita Oriel.
Health back. Archer.
Protect our stronghold.
Gotta get this guy down a bit here. Another initiate.
Speak, citizen.
There's a chance he just wins it this turn with Chieftain. Don't have any silence. I've used 2 javelins. Expertise. Got the dagger that's gonna do 2 points to me if he uses it right. He should have gotten rid of Profiteer forever ago. Got rid of my guard. Gonna
Well,
trade there?
Let's see if we can find something useful.
Okay.
No one bests me.
Blood and honor.
Okay, he did not play that correct.
Warrior.
Brodvik, learning some lessons.
You won't foil me.
Along. You're going to go down in glory, but it was
Ita
glorious.
Oriel. Ita Oriel.
Can't hit you yet, but I can project. Well, actually, they're lost. So, I think we just load up. Gain in the health. Needed to trade with the initiate last turn.
Let nothing through.
Wish you could see stats for like how much health I've gained this round, because I've
Let's
gained
put
a lot.
that to use.
So I can clean most of that.
We must protect our stronghold.
Finally out of cards.
I'll bring your spirit.
Almost out. Bone bow is lovely this time of year. Still gaining health because Profiteer has been on here the whole time.
Battle shall be ours.
This doesn't. Well, I guess I could save bone bow. Swap that way. Well.
You're going down.
That.
We obey. I'll profit from your death.
Did that a little riskier probably than I had to. To be honest, I'm kind of checked out of this game. I'm ready to try a different deck. Sorry, Brodvik. Got the sword. He's not made it super clear that he has the cards to play defensively. He might have it if he has a bolt.
Break your spirit.
Elements, I
Pain.
summon thee.
I feel pain. There's 2 I probably should have won.
This was a worthy contest.
Alright, we're switching decks. Gross losses. All right. You dig in here. More fun decks, like kind of a basic Dragons deck. Slay deck, super fun. Is not good this high on ladder. This is the one I've been using. Kankster17. Shouts to him. He's been in chat a little bit. He's got his move deck. We changed just a little bit on stream. It actually plays pretty well. Built for consume, horrible but very fun. Unite deck, which I love playing this high on ladder. I actually might do that for kicks. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna get your name wrong again, but I'll Denuit. I'm trying. Gonna show you the. I believe it's secret cards. Yeah, Stealer Secrets it is. So 1/1 for each action. Your discard pile's got a ward. You can pair that with Mentor's Ring, and then if you play green as well, you get Bandari Opportunist. Anything cheap, 1 cost charge card. You get a an OTK with that. Flash Atronach is another one. You'll see it with purple. 1/1 for each creature in your discard pile. Midnight Burial is in meta right now. So choose a creature in your deck, create a copy in the discard pile, give it 1/1. That does have Betray, so you could usually do it twice. And then if you pair that with Soul Tears, or even better, Reanimate, you just summon it, right? So you can usually, like for Alduin, for example, before Midnight Burial and Reanimate were around, you were waiting until you had enough dragons that were killed that you could play Alduin, or your Magicka was high enough. This way, Midnight Burial, turn 9, you could get Alduin, or Parthenax is really the one that's more popular. Or Odahviing, you know, it just depends on what you're playing. You can get both in with Midnight Burial in the same play because it's got Betray. So you see a lot of that right now. I would say the other meta pieces are Halls, which is an older card you've probably seen. All friendly Dwemer have +3. But that has been paired with Workshop. You see this a ton at the top. When I was playing those Sorcerer decks, they had this trigger. You have to trigger it, but you get Summon and Assemble. So these work with Factotums really well. Assembled Titan, you can do deals 2 damage and, you know, gains 2 health, or I think you can do deals 4 damage. Can you choose that twice? Then if you use this, you get to choose again, right? So you can get it where Assembled Titan activates, you use, say, 2 of these, and then you play like Reflective Automaton for 2, and you deal like 12 damage just by placing them on your board. So that gets crazy. Goblins is big. You saw some of those. Scout Dragon. Some Invade still is up there. Chad, anything else? Am I missing a kind of a major meta deck right now? I like Guardians nuts. You see it all over the place. Anytime you see, if you see Scout, I would almost assume Goblins first, Scout Dragon second. You see Tricolor. What is that? Empire, right? Yeah, Empire. You gotta assume Guardians in there. This also pairs really well with Reanimate. It's a good card. For 11, you get, right, 16, immune to lethal. And you keep triggering the summon with something like Abner or anything else. What else? What else am I missing? Just trying to think of like newer cards. A New Era is also just a pain in the ass. If there's a card I hate the most, it's probably a New Era. I just can't stand it. I understand, like, right? Because at 10 cost, 10 Magicka, you have a Red Year, which is deal 10 damage to every creature on board. Almost always clears the board. That's fine. It costs 10, and you don't, like, the person doesn't really get any other benefit besides it just clears the board for both. Unless you have Ankano on board, then it's a lot of fun. New Era, this is shuffle all creatures in your deck. So you're not only does it absolutely clear the board, no matter what, even if you have Alduin, if you like Red Year wouldn't clear that, right? But you also get them. Get all the creatures back. So I don't play a lot of like discard loops at this point, but this would ruin that, right? Can't loop it if it's in the other guy's deck. I don't know. This one just seems a little overpowered to me, but maybe like if you had to pick one lane, I would understand it more. And then the bone, I mean, you could argue Dawn's Wrath is 8 cost, but it's my rants on a new era. What else? I'm gonna play this Unite deck. I like having fun with Unite decks. It's terrible on ladder, but it surprises people sometimes. I don't think I've ever actually gotten Red Year on Kano, but a new era. Yeah, I've had it where like you're playing Empire and it's getting up turn 9, turn 10, turn 11, and you just kind of know it's coming. You can't do anything, right? Like it's like you're gonna get all my creatures, so do I not play them? Like it's too overpowered. Is Red Deer unique too? Yeah, so like if a new era was unique, fine, but if you have 3 copies, it's just brutal. I mean, I don't know. It's too much. Goblins, if you're playing goblins, you gotta play with Sheer Point. Oh, and then another good combo. Sheer Point, is he 7, I think? The Banelord, yeah. If Sheer Point is on your board and you play Banelord, you just destroy every creature in the lane because it set the enemy health to 1, and then Sheer Point adds 1 more to that to destroy them basically. You'll see that a lot. That's a 2-turn combo, so it's not like perfect. Whodunit's a great card, I think, if you're playing for a longer game or you're playing control. Almost always ends up costing you 2 or it's free. Talked about Reanimate. Alright, well, I could ramble more about some of these cards, but why don't I ramble about how bad this Unite deck is? Love some tips here too. I mean, given what it is, I don't really expect a great win rate. And I've tweaked it a little bit. I think it's okay. You can tutor some of this. The hard part is when you play colors, like right now, right? Purple is the one I'm searching for. Also, I am a enormous Milwaukee Bucks fan, and this guy loves Giannis, so I'm a fan of this guy's. I will keep Unites, keep Mudcrab, of course. Discerning Thief's one that I don't think I need to keep here. Definitely wishing him luck. Giannis Antetokounmpo, a very cool dude. That was easy. It's also probably a card that fits well with his deck. Riften can get me yellow, or sorry, red, probably. Red is slightly harder for me to get. I can use purple. No, I already have purple. I almost may want to do this twice. I mean, he's not gonna have any power. I'll take him. Oh yeah, I mean, Unite's not good at all, to be clear. I'm not playing this because I think I'm gonna stroll up the ladder. I play this because it's super goofy. I would rather sit with Galen, I think, right? I gotta keep a purple, right? But I'll take the extra point of Magicka, and hopefully that'll pay off later. I have Unite. I have the tricolor. I don't know the names of these except for Guildsworn and Empire. Is this Dominion, right? Aldmeri Dominion. I have that tricolor. So here, and then perfect. So I have almost everything I need. I'm a little ahead of myself on that, but I know that I have multiple ways to get all 3 of these colors. So now it's literally just surviving until
I like our arms.
later. I've got like Moonmoth will help me a little bit. He is aggro, which hurts me here, but this helps me a little bit. Over there. Here.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Studious can help. Yeah, I mean it's like you you expect to win 1 out of 6, 5 or 6 games, especially this high on ladder, right? But it is a blast when you actually get it. I don't want that. I don't want that either. He's a guard. I think I have to.
Dagon comes. I won't need to hide.
So like even now, right? We're not that far off from winning because this is 4. If I get the card, we're still a little ways away. Especially, we're getting punched in the mouth. Here we go. I don't want it. Damn. All right.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Just anything. Guard.
Get away!
Hope for some
Have business with House
D.
Blood.
Damn. I mean, this is the other thing too. Like,
That was splendid.
people, I don't think catch what you're trying to do sometimes. This guy just thinks I'm playing horribly. And I am really just, I'm fine. I'm playing fine. It's just, you're not going to win a lot with this deck. It relies a lot on RNG. So you get like really funny reactions of people that are like, that think you're just the biggest idiot in the world. You're doing all these goofy trades. Then you play some people that clearly know what you're doing. Catch on. You're right that you got to play control to really have success with these. Usually, there's every now and then the stars align and you get it in like turn 6. If you get it on turn 6 against aggro, it's really great. Even that one. So I had the 2 cards that were the hardest for me to get. I had a Unite. I was 1 card away, and then probably 2 turns still, just given the cost of everything. A lot of times when I do win, I play it all on the same turn. I do have what's the card? But if the card doesn't start in your deck, it costs 1 less, which is perfect for Unite. Firebloom is excellent for this to control a little bit. Daggerfall. Wouldn't quite call this aggro all the time, but it can be. Should have popped probably for clarity, but
My friend would like to say hello.
Silent Pilgrim. So I have the only multi-attribute deck I have, or card I have, is a tricolor creature. So this is when I say I can tutor a little. This is what I was talking about. Brutal of all these colors. Card might be helpful. Random items. Invaded. Put a scamp. That scamp is yellow, I believe, so that doesn't help me. I think there is a red scamp too. Maybe it's called an imp. So we will get our tricolor right away. It's only a 3 cost, cheap one. You can do this with Guildsworn too. And it's only a 2 cost. They're tricolor. There's also like supports, I think, in Guildsworn. Maybe it's these colors. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you don't catch that you're playing Unite, it's humbling. Some extra draw there. Not a lot for me to do this turn. No fun, my man. It's another Battle Reef, so I can play this one. Play one of these. I kind of just want to get some cards out of my hand here. He also, like, I mean, you can, like, mislead them a little bit. The way he plays some of this.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
It's okay. So, do that. We get the drain, and we need it. This. Firebolts. I actually think in this case
Dagon comes. I won't need to hide.
that kind of a not great card for me, but
I greet oblivion with open
yeah, the vicious, is it Droog? Drew? He's been played more because of those workshop cards I mentioned. Is this a Goofy Unite? Is this or Invade? I mean, or is this like RNG? I don't get it. Sunken one may be the play.
The sigil stone is mine to protect.
Yeah, at this point, I think I can generally identify when they're playing Unite. I do get surprised by a whole bunch of decks. Well, not a whole bunch, but every now and then. I was on stream like a month ago, maybe, and a guy had an item deck that I was just like, "What is this guy doing?" And he didn't end up winning, but he kind of got unlucky. He played me pretty well. All right, this is kind of a gross setup here now. So there's Unite. Right, so we're purple is here, and he may ignore it, so we actually may just need red.
I should be your eyes and ears.
Let's get rid of you, and then just again pray he. This really is a slow invade. Let's pray he ignores my mummy. Oh, well, probably over now. Since I really get lucky here. He does ignore my mummy. I gotta go for it here. He's gonna get charged. Leave my mummy alone. Still a chance I pull this off, but it's the luckiest luck ever. I need this. This is 4 colors, right? I get a little drain. Pawnbroker, I need the 0 cost red 1/1 breakthrough. If I get that, I win. I will not get that. Don't get my hopes up. Damn. Rebirth wouldn't do it. Damn it. Oh, that would have been fun.
I fly like the wind
For
and the
kicks, we
shadows
can.
protect me. I strike like the Morat tongue, swiftly and silently.
Take that. All right, I'll play until I get a win. Usually I do the reverse, but since I'm playing this horrible invade deck, or not invade, unite, I'll play till I get a win. I mean, you can just end it, man. What's this? What's going on? There's. Generally, I like to let them finish this, but it's gonna be a jerk here. All right. Got close. See, even that, like, he thinks he blew me out, and I was a little bit of RNG away. If I got that item, that 0 cost red item, I had the win. That's the best way to win. We'll get it. That's why I like to make legend. Then I can just play whatever I want. And I can't take the title away. I could be the last place legend. I will still have it. So here again, we can get red. I do have a way to get purple, I believe, organically from my deck. This card is OP, is as OP as you can get when you're playing Unite. Otherwise, it's kind of gross playing 4 costs. Gonna try and cycle that out to play something earlier. Appreciate the follow. Old Denoit. I'm trying. Zerum777. Yeah, Invade deserves
For your eyes and ears.
a loss against Unite. I don't think I ever have had an organic Balgruuf win either. I have one with Balgruuf, but it was like I was playing like a control deck and they were out of cards and I stole it from him. It was like Gentleman Jim Stacy or something. So I don't know that it didn't really feel like it counts because that wasn't my win condition originally. I was just like, oh, I have the whole board. I could just win with this. Oh, Night Eye is easier for me. Do pickpocket. Nothing. Ooh. What is this person playing? Who runs Wabbajack? This is perfect for me. I've actually considered keeping this. Like in this deck, it's expensive at 5. But now I say we do it. We already have Unite, so we could whatever, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Hit face and make them think we care about it, and then give me something. What is this? Yeah, anybody who plays Wabbajack gets my respect. We can do.
Should have just let me pick your
This is like another instance of like, what is this person doing? I'm just hitting face to try and make them think doing something I'm not. Another gross yellow. What are we doing?
You can tell them you thought.
Got him. So we got purple now, and it's a 1 cost. That's perfect. Just need red, and I do have some steel cards. I have blackmail. I have. I mean, Rift and Pickpocket is I think their deck, right? Yeah. Fine. Shackle away. Moment of clarity. There it is. Scuttler for 1 cost. We have it this turn? No, we have it in a couple turns. Here we go. Again, just kicks, and then because you gotta play. We're gonna win this thing. I don't really know what this guy's playing at this point. Is he playing Unite? No, I have no idea what they're playing. I don't think I do. This is yeah. I got it right. So
My power is not to be underestimated.
This world holds many wonders.
This was a world.
not as fun as if it was against Invade and this crazy combine. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, just waiting for the long game, but still pretty fun. I will take it. All right, this has been a fun stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I try to stream Legends at least once a week. I've been trying to mix it up with other games too. I started Final Fantasy VII Remastered. I'm like 3 or 4 hours into that, so still pretty early. I've never played it, so I have no idea what to expect. I played Call of Duty a little bit on stream. Probably gonna sit on that today, but I'm playing almost every day this week because I have it off. So, or I'm streaming every day this week. So, appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, this has been fun. Feel free to add me too on this. Here's my tag. Happy to play with you. Try out some decks on stream if you want. You know, whatever works. So, again, appreciate it. I'm gonna switch to my sweet ending screen. Pretty high class, right? All right. Appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. If I don't stream Legends tomorrow, I will stream it again probably in 2 days. That would be Monday. So appreciate it. Have a good weekend.